Here we are back in New York. Oh, hold on. We need paper. Paper's what we need. Add a new floor. I don't want to add a new floor. No. We need paper. Resource selection properly. It's all the paper. Fine, but in order to store paper, we're going to have to build some shelves to store that paper, won't we? Yeah, but fine. You know what? How about we order a large delivery of paper? Here's 50, here's 100, here's 200. So 50 costs you 100, 100 costs you 200, and 200 costs you 400. So there isn't that much of a point in ordering more paper than you necessarily need. Dangerous of supply, it's 25. You can order 50. So we'll only, get 200% of what we already have. Tripling the supply. But is that what we need? Is that what we want? I don't think so. How much paper do we actually have? Emergency fee, $6. Because we would have to order paper. Well, tell you what, how about we order as much paper as we can so we don't have to worry about it for a while. Large delivery of paper coming right up. Let's expand by adding another floor. No! East New York, we want alarming stories. Possibly about crime. Oh, and we are not supposed to print anything about politics. I'm not brave enough for politics. Alright. Give me crime stories. Where can I find alarming stories? Crime and the economy. Protest crime and the economy. Well. There's a crime story and a society story. A society story, there's also a crime story, and then a politics story, there's also a society story. We're going to ignore the politics aspect of it. Bank kidnap versus warehouse blaze sparks economic woes. Let's go for the kidnap banker. Alrighty then. Skip this event. No, I'm not going to skip this event. Alright, hold on. As far as we understand, this is a story about society, about crime, and it's an alarming story. It's an alarming story about crime, exactly what we need for East New York. It's what we want, it's what the people want to hear. And that's what I'm gonna tell them. It's exactly what I'm gonna tell them. Alright, who is our society correspondent? Who's got a globe on his desk? That's right, it's Dennis. Dennis over here. He knows his stuff, he knows about society, and he knows about crime. Well, he doesn't know anything about crime, but he can deal with crime. So you're dealing with crime. Dennis, get your buns over here. You're going to do crime, and then you're going to do society. Well, that didn't come out so well. Whatever. He's going to do this story, first part and the second part. Dennis, get on the case. They were desperate. That's not how you spell that one. Yet sort this out, people. Held for ransom as vault turns out empty. What a shock! That does precipitate a crisis, doesn't it? Turns out, bank robbers were not the actual focus of the... Well, they don't necessarily have to be the focus of the story, that's not the interesting part. You see, they were trying to rob the bank. Turns out, the vault's empty. The vault's empty, they don't have the assets that are supposedly backing up all that money. Where's all the gold? Where's all the money? Where is everything? Oh, that's right, it's gone. It's gone. Well, that certainly doesn't inspire confidence in the banking industry over here, does it now? No, that's going to raise plenty of doubt. Alright, fine, we are signing our best man for the job, for this job. What next? We are going to deal with this story past case, I say. Oh look, we couldn't go with it. Fine, let's roll this back. I know what I'm doing. Here's an alarming story about the economy. Now, I could go with the society aspect, which leads to crime, so we can get these two tags, but would I not rather have an alarming story? Well, hold on, we're already dealing with our story, aren't we? Where's the list of stories? Banker, kidnap, that's a crime alarming story. Let's get back on the map. Banker, kidnap, so we are going to get 3 tags over here. Crime alarming society. Crime alarming society. What about the other one? We can get economy alarming something, Or we can pick a more dangerous path and go society crime. Well, we can't have all of these. However, if I go economy alarming, that's going to just be alarming, coupled with alarming society crime. If I go society crime, I'm going to have society crime alarming, right? Or am I completely society crime alarming? Yes? Okay then, we're going for the more complicated. Oh no, we can't, because Dennis is busy. Well, can I recall Dennis? Yeah, this leg of the journey can be handled by Bernard. Okay, Dennis, buddy. Oh, buddy, oh, pal, I need you to handle this. Now, you have the expertise necessary. You're going to handle this in 18 hours. 18 hours, I tell you. Reporting in. Warehouse blaze sparks economic woes. Goods lost. Business is devastated. Oh, yes. Yes. Let's report on the economy being in shambles. That's what people want to hear. They're going to buy those papers. Arguably, by reporting on it, we'll, contributing to it partially, causing a panic, but then again, buy my papers. All right. So we're reporting on this, but there's also a third thing to report on. Now, granted, we might want to stay away from this. However, since I do have, since I do get the option of skipping this and just going for a society story, noticing a pattern here, and I can skip the politics, we better go for the Capitol Fire story. We can go outside the U.S. Capitol, or we can go to damaged office. No. So you see, we are going to, we can't send Ronald over there because he's the guy who deals with politics. He can't deal with a society story. I'm not gonna skip this story either. I think what I actually need is to hire another reporter. That's pathetic. They do desperately need additional guys. Well then. Fear not, for I do have enough space for additional reporters. I can cram them into a single room. However, what I desperately need at this particular point in time, as far as I can tell, is another typesetter, you see. I only have one typesetter. Everything ultimately bottlenecks at the typesetting office. Because I have all of these guys with all of these lines, I have all of these reporters, and then, what do you get? You get a problem with typesetting, that's what you get. So clearly what I need is another typesetting office. I should, vacate the premises. Alright, this guy should vacate the premises. Placing similar comfort objects close to each other diminishes the effect. Try bringing some variety into it. Oh, that's good to know. Should spread them out, huh? But people love clocks. They bloody love those little dastardly inventions. I'm gonna give him the Big Apple, and I'm gonna give him this. What? A watercolor, I tell you, a watercolor. And you need these bins. Trash cans. Now, right then, now, obviously, if I'm going to go down this path, well, in that case, I'm probably going to need another typesetter office. Click to view locations where you can unlock more in this category. Oh, I see, that's fascinating. But, where can I unlock more? Throng's Neck Factory. I guess I can get an elevator, but in order to be able to get that, I'm going to need more influence. So, no. Can't quite do that, not quite yet. We're going to work on it. I'm not sure what button to click to return this particular screen, but I'll get there eventually. For now, however, I'm going to get to building mode once again, and we're going to print another page. However, we're not going to do that quite yet. I'm going to rearrange a couple of things. I am going to first and foremost get another typesetter right over here. Right? It's for the production staff typesetter. That's $450. Look at all that money going down the tubes. I am going to have to hire another typesetter. Is there anyone who knows anything about typesetting out there, people? Typesetting? Anyone? No? You suck. But at the very least, I don't have to pay you much. I've paid more for the desk, quite frankly, just getting it over here. It's going to take months for you people to actually, well, match the price of the desk. Yeah, it's going to take them 5 months to match the cost of the equipment in costs of salaries. How fascinating. Alright, little Susie. You have no skills whatsoever. I'm going to randomly pick you and assign you to this typesetting desk. You set those types. Great, glorious. Wonderful, I have a second typesetter. Great. I'm going to need another reporter, am I not? I do think I am. I do also think that I'm going to put typesetters together. Like 2 peas in a pot. Well, gee willikers, it appears that the typesetting desk takes a decent bit of space, does it not? Oh, yes, it sure does. Well then. Will I force people to go through the closet before they go to the bathroom? I think I will. Alright, let's get this show on the road. You, buddy, are dropped over here. Your little equipment is dropped over there. I'll give you some light, fair enough. Plop, down you go. Right, the assembly desk is right here. Anything to complain about? Anything whatsoever? No, everything seems fine. Oh, it's just absolutely fine and dandy, glorious. There's even a potted plant over here, a medium-sized plant to be precise. Can I actually place this desk over here? Well, I can. I wouldn't necessarily say that I ought to, but I can. That's going to be an awful workplace. But it's going to be relatively efficient, I guess, and will free up space down below so that I can cram reporters there. And that's what we're all about, right? Cramming reporters. Alright, Susie, up you go. Manually transported. Well then, I guess we are going to need another reporting desk. $100. We can afford that. But Vestin, I hear you cry out, there are no reporters assigned here. Fear not. Fret not, for I am on the prowl for another reporter. Now, who do we need? What skills do we need? Well, I presumably should not think completely and utterly short term. But then again, we do need someone who can also take care of society stories. Actually, let's just check our roster first and foremost. Just the reporters, please. What do we have in space? What do we have duplicates of? We have 2 people who can deal with crime, 2 people who can deal with politics, and 2 people who can deal with sports. They overlap to some capacity. But we have 1 person for economy and Logos Help Me Society, and 1 person for entertainment. And it's 1 person for these 2 things. So Dennis is the only guy who can handle economy stories and society stories. Whereas if push comes to shove, Ronald over here is the only guy as far as entertainment is concerned. So I can handle that. But if I ever get an economy story and a society story, I can split this guy in half now, can I? So I'm going to need duplicates for society, economy, entertainment. Gotta remember that. Society, economy, entertainment. Society, economy, entertainment. That's it. All crime, politics, sports. No. Economy, politics, society. No. Crime, entertainment, sports. No. It's clearly Chris. He's got economy, entertainment, and society. I can improve his situation with society by granting him a A globe. Alright, buddy. What is your name again? Chris. Alright, Chris. I am going to buy you a little globe. See? You're better at society now, buddy. What an absolute triumph. Well then, Chris. Don't get too comfortable. You're dealing with this story right here. The society aspect of that. Now, it's only Monday. I could have just waited instead of, just hiring additional people, possibly needlessly, but I didn't. Worse yet, I'm running out of space and I need another printing module. How exactly am I supposed to cope? Well, I can move this desk, move that desk, move the potted plant. Is there even space for the potted? No, there isn't. Move this bloody thing. Can't move it over there, there's not enough space. And check this out. With all of these doohickeys shunted to the side, for now, the wall moved, I'll have just enough space for another module. Can't pick it up by default. Yes, I see why. Alright then. Get me another module. Now, I know that this is going to be... How expensive is it? It's $1,000! Yeah, no kidding, it's expensive. There's so much noise, we'll dampen the noise then. Yes! Haha! Excellent! Barely managed! Just barely. And this little spot is a smidgen pleasant. Just the tiniest of bits, but it is. I gotta get these people potted plants, although I'm running out of dosh. Comfort items, yeah. Where's the potted plant? Small plant. There you go. See? That's a happy workplace right there. Day planner bulletin board can't get that. What button do I press to return to office? Do I just click on Vestin Times? There's gotta be some convenient way. Wait, are these actual subscribers? That's nice. Well, anyway, I've sent 3 people to work on things. I'm not gonna get another floor quite yet. We're not printing any politics. We can unpause. Let's go over here. What have I discovered? The resupply desk and the storage cabinet. I'll absolutely have to hire another person to resupply, won't I? Oh boy. I don't have the space. I'm gonna need the money from next week. And it's Monday. Let's go to the next page. Oh boy. The bonus for the front page. This is old news. You know, I could hypothetically put this stuff here. It's not worth it. I should presumably just toss it. But no one's gonna stop me. I can hypothetically arrange it on the page. Pointless entirely, but it can be done. Unlimited stock of resupply desks. The employee resupplies. Costs $100. Hey, I can yes, as long as I tackle the issue with the bin. Putting it here, I can put the resupply desk over there. Heavy desk needs an employee. I need another janitor. Oh boy, I actually need someone with the resupply. I'm sorry, what? You need competence in resupplying? Really? Shelf stack? Fine. Henrietta. Go and resupply things, please. Because yes, we have these boxes of paper. I could, well, I could take them manually. Yeah, you go and resupply, girl. Come on. Now, I hope they don't get stolen because we have nowhere to store them. I know where I'm supposed to store them. Over here in the storage cabinet, but I have no space for that whatsoever. So it's not gonna happen. Oh, thank goodness, yeah, plop the paper over there. Just feed the machinery. I know it's loud, I'm sorry. X-ray, X-ray. Well, not quite yet, not quite yet. These are just the reports. They're gonna need, you've guessed it, typesetting. But hey, I have spare typesetters. Or do I? I do, right? I do have 2 typesetters. Glorious. This is the assembly table. Okay, this is a typesetting desk. Fair enough. More stories. Well, rather, there's more stuff to investigate. Investigative task as far as society is concerned. Well, who do I send? An expert on society, entertainment, and economics? Economy? An expert on crime? Presumably I'm gonna send Chris because we're gonna have other stories on crime. Hold on. This is a story on crime that requires more work as far as crime is concerned. Dennis, you're going here. We found traces of malicious intent found, says company director. Hoo, society? Go for the crime angle. Alright. Chris, you're the guy left. Banker cannot help for us and go to the victim's house. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Wife of victim is sworn to secrecy. Well, now I understand that and I respect your position, ma'am, but can you be persuaded? Museum display empty. That's great, but we do not have our crime correspondence ready quite yet. 2 stories left. They'll be ready soon. Once again, it's just Tuesday. We're gonna be just, although we have 2 pages to fill, hopefully we won't have to deal with the old stories out there. Hopefully we'll be fine, but who knows? He's reading a newspaper. Don't you have stuff to clean? No, he doesn't. That's great. Always gotta go for the clock. Right, of course. Nice, because we have a single bathroom. Well, that's going to be quite crowded, quite congested. But I don't have money for another entire floor. What are you gonna do? Guess we'll have to deal with 2. Look at them typesetting away. Glorious. My stories are just coming along, and it's just Wednesday. Although we're running out of money. Dangerously low supply of food. Well, what do you expect me to do about it? Order you food? I'm not sure I have the money. Fine, a small delivery of food. Are we ordering water for the water cooler? Is that what's happening? We're going to have to fix these things soon enough, won't we? Fine, order for delivery of food. Sweep, sweep, sweep. There we go. We need a bin there, don't we? Ha! Busy assembling the story. How are we doing with these? These are the stories being worked on. Banker kidnapped. It's cute for typesetting. This is being reported on. Oh, Warehouse Blaze is in the process of being assembled. Okay. This is investigated. What about the Capital Fire story? It's being typeset. Alright, fair enough. I mean, we have a second typesetting desk. Come on, assembly. Yeah, done. Done. Assembly done on this one. Great, the capital fire story is done typesetting. Now we just need to assemble it. Thank goodness we have the capacity. We're going to need some typesetting for the second leg of the Wheelhouse Blaze story. I see, typesetting is in progress on both the banker stories. More news, there's always more news. Thousands watch Circus Parade. Circus story, eh? Chris, you're an expert on this sort of thing, although you're also an expert on economy. You should be able to hack it. Deal with it, Chris. Deal with the parade story. 40 elephants, 700 horses, and cycling April by. How jolly. Food delivery. Henrietta, do restock. Please kindly restock the water cooler with food for some inexplicable reason. Wait, hold on. Does Henrietta also lug stuff around, as in delivered reports and such? That's amazing. And sports story. Yankee contract negotiations. Oh my goodness, we have two people who can deal with sports. There's Ronald over here, and then there's Bernard, who can deal with crime and politics as well. But we're not dealing with politics, well, so politics out of the question. It's between sports and crime guy and sports and entertainment guy. Yeah, well, Ronald, deal with it. Owner Jacob Rupert offered $75,000. Babe Ruth declined. Yeah, well, whatever, buddy. You think you're so good? Yeah, I guess he is. All right then. So what do we have? The stories are being assembled. It's Thursday. It is indeed Thursday. It's the bottleneck, I tell ya, it's the bottleneck. We are dealing with this story. Prioritize this. As soon as you assemble this part, prioritize the assembly of the other part. The capital file story has already been assembled. Everything has been done as far as it's concerned. It's ready. Well then, we should presumably take this garbage off of the... Who's gonna wanna read that? Capital Fire story, how well would that do on the front page? Not that great. We have juicier stories, alarming stories about crime. Come on now. Alright, this is being assembled, great, awesome. I should just bin these, shouldn't I? They're just taking up space, no one cares. This is about to be assembled, excellent. This has already been typeset. All we are waiting for is assembly. Then there's the circus story that's still being typeset. This is about to be delivered, that's about it. It's Friday, guys. We don't have that much time. $50 units of food over here. Great. Ah, I love this lady, my goodness, she handles so much. She's like a teamster, she just brings things to places. I know it doesn't sound like much, but my goodness, that's the lifeblood of my operation. Getting stuff from one place to another. Ah, typesetting in progress. Look at all these stories. Ha ha ha. Well, it's time to put them where they belong. This happened to me, yeah, whatever. Turkey growers, who cares? Do I lead with the... No, I lead with the sensationalist story. I lead with this. Over 2K. Magnificent. Okay, let's pause this. And next up, I follow up with something that has two of the tags in common. Cha-ching, 3K. What if I switch them? No. That's inferior. This is it. Look at the money over here. Ah. Sold by highest production time. Say no more. There's the silly capital fire story. That's gonna net me 1,000 more. That's true, and that should go on the front page. It absolutely should, because it's got the society tag. So there we go. Swapping these out doesn't change a thing. If I put this here, that's going to be to everyone's detriment, obviously. So this is the layout for the front page of Festin Times. Now, I really don't want to print old stories. We shall see if I actually get much of a choice as far as that's concerned, because I might have possibly cornered myself into a situation where I don't have much of a choice. We need these ones done. This is in the process of being assembled. This is getting typeset. It will be typeset soon enough. Are there any additional stories whatsoever? Why is no one taking care of this? Have I missed out? Museum display empty. Ah, yeah, I've left it. It's my fault. But I'll deal with this. Credible source. Real raw crystal looted, says conservator. Whatever. It's sad that we're not gonna get that story done in time. I blame myself. Now, sweet merciful loggers, we introduce a second page, and it's going to be filled with garbage if it's going to be filled at all. Well, what sort of garbage do I even have to fill it? Turkey, the turkey story? Does it even matter? Are there any combos with the front page? Does it matter whatsoever? Now it's a separate page. People reset their expectations. So it's real girls. Guide for the how about I print the story, the stupid story about turkeys? What can I combo these stories with, though? There's an upcoming sports story, an entertainment story, and the crime story we will not finish. So we should presumably have this entertainment story. There's no spot. Okay, and the two remaining stories. Roll the presses. I can't! I'm not ready yet! Circus parade. Cha-ching. And then what? This entertainment story? This is pretty bad. But then again, these stories will have to wait, I guess. How much am I penalized? Well, this much. But I'm not gonna print empty pages. I'm gonna make use of the stories I have left to spare. Yeah, this is going to go away, and these stories are going to be old news. Well, we'll just have to do better next week, won't we? Paper will be supplemented. Emergency fee. For what? But I have the paper. I have. This is how. What? How do I need paper? Current paper, required paper. 227. What? I need even more paper? Oh, I guess I'm printing quite a few papers. Okay, let's roll. And we'll have to order plenty of paper. Banker kidnapped! Society is my favorite, developed by science. They really did the research like never before. Record sales, 22,700 newspapers sold. Record sales, 2 districts hidden agenda, yes. Cha-ching! Ad revenue, sales revenue, subs plus loose sales, newspaper price 20 cents. Cha-ching completed, open to influence points. We want nothing but success for you and your paper. This way you'll have to be cleared in no time. I'm just a man of business, as your uncle knows. Tun 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 tun. Here are the wages. No loans, no interest. Here are total sales. Ha ha ha, we've made plenty of money. And Brad over here has leveled up. He's better at assembling. Now we are talking my language, assembly language. Let's leave the recap. A shop is open for us. Let's see what we can buy here. We have access to so many things. The police station, quite a shop indeed. Have a look around and see what you can obtain here. Some of the stuff is essential for becoming the most influential newspaper. A magnified book. What? +1 police. A coat hanger. Or a security booth. Gives security. Who needs security? Do I want to buff crime? Or do I want to get coat hangers? Give me the book stand. Fine, and the coat hanger. Ooh, we can get the Persian tapestry. Counters noise, that's cute and everything. I'd rather wait for the listening device. Okay, what is our hidden agenda? Word on the street is that the coppers hold some dossiers about our Irish rivals, a trove of secrets that could tip the scales in our favor. Why don't you visit some of these pesky cop houses and get a hold of those dossiers? The city has the right to know about these crooks and the dangerous businesses, don't you think? Operation Classified. Print alarming stories. Most likely to be discovered in crime and economy. Print as many as you can. Every single alarming tag gives us $500. Cha-ching. Alarmist stories are my specialty. Alright, where do we want to expand? What do you people want? Sports, we have some in the drawer. And adventure stories, cute. Economy and politics. Tragic nah. Crime, sports, and tragic stories. Tragedy. Associated with crime and society. Crime, sports, and dirt. I see. And you people want gruesome stories, alarming stories, and stories about defeat. Wow, you people suck. I would say no offense, but I mean, what the hell? So who do we pick then? The Wall Street guys? They just want stories about economy and politics. We could hypothetically go with them. Where are we even trying to go? Are we trying to go anywhere? I do have something that these people also want advanced tags like dirt. Well, these people want these people want these people want 3 advanced tags. That's gonna be difficult to accomplish. Sports and adventures can be done. Politics and economy are basic tags. Let's go for Wall Street. But am I going to go for these things? I want alarming stories. And where do you get alarming stories? Alarming stories are in crime and economy. Fine, let's go with Wall Street and focus on the economy as well. And crime. And politics. Alright, let's go with this. Alright. Get another floor. I think we'll have to. I hate that though, because that of course forces me, well, it doesn't force me, it offers me the opportunity. Kind of forces me to rearrange everything again. That is so incredibly expensive. But fair enough. Confirmed. Here's another floor. Alright, let's... Running out of space, you can temporarily stash an item and place it back. I get it, no. This looks nice. Alright. Telegraph operators over here. All 4 reporters over there. This, so far, has no uses. The closet up here. Typesetting and assembly up there. Plenty of empty space. There we go. I can give this to both the guys. It's just 30 bucks. Perfectly feasible. Alright. That ought to do it, right? Alarmist stories. So that's mostly stories about crime and the economy. And we want stories about the economy anyway. Ten stories. 10 items to research. What are you even complaining about? I can't see! Fine, don't be such a wimp about it, sheesh. It's because I don't have lights mounted, doesn't mean you need to complain. Fine, buddy, fine, I'm gonna... put some lighting over here so you people don't trip. Let there be light. A story! Ahaha, new factory opens! Excellent. I'm not gonna skip the story. Sophia, I understand, but no. Judging the relevancy, I get it. I'm going to deal with basically everything. Do we want to deal with the economy aspect or the politics aspect? Well, we should deal with both. I am interested in alarmist stories, but neither of these is gonna... right, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, what do we have specialists in? Economy, no specialist in politics, right? We are going for the economy aspect then. Do I seriously send Chris over there? Well, who am I gonna send? Dennis? Chris, deal with this. Music to my ears. Top of the line radio assembly line. That's great. Ha ha ha, crime story. Yeah, counterfeit operation busted. Oh dear, we are going to have to deal with the police on this one. Well then. An alarmist story on crime. Dennis? Putting you in charge of this one. Good day, officer. What? We got away with it! We shall not be stopped! The people have a right to know! Haha, we got away with it! For once. Excellent. Dennis Brown is on the case. Not a news story. What is the news story then? Oh my, it's government building engulfed amid arson suspicions. Oh my, oh my. A tragic story about crime or a society story leading to a politics story and a statement. Well, I didn't go for tragic stories, quite frankly. Interesting. You can stock up on these stories and then print them in the district you need to guarantee that you're gonna unlock it, but then you're printing old news. We're going to go with the crime aspect of it. If for no other reason than because we only have a crime correspondent over here. But we want to report the tragic story. We want to collect as many tags as humanly possible. Give me the crime story. Give me the crime story. What was crying? Authorities probe suspicious origins of fire. Yes, fire. Quite a horrifying invention, that one. Can someone please deal with the trash? Thank you. Oh, you're hungry? Well, I mean, I guess I can provide you people with a water cooler. It's the best I can do. I mean, can I? Yes, I can. Fine. I'm gonna get you a second water cooler. That is sure to improve morale. Here you go, a water cooler right there. Have a drink. Oh my goodness, it's only Monday and I'm left with 619 bucks. I don't think I'm going to be acquiring much else. Well, not this week. Here's Henrietta delivering everything. Godspeed. I leveled up. Good for you and good for me. With the supply. I cannot see. I feel uncomfortable. Well, over here. How can I help you, Henrietta? I mean, I know this place sucks, but the printing room is an absolute menace that cannot really be helped. There's just too much noise. There's everything in the printing room. Just don't go there unless you have to. Although I know you have to. It's gonna be loud, it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be dark, it's uncomfortable. What can I do? I could hypothetically put some things there, but I just don't have the money, so I'll deal with it for now. Alright, it's Tuesday. Another story. A story on crime. A smuggling ring. Well, our first step is using what little money I have to get my hands on this delicious, alarming story. Well then. You know this is confidential. Absolutely, you can trust me. We're running low on cash. I know, I'm not taking out alone. Dennis? Good day, officer! Ah, busted! Well, that's okay, we're gonna pay the fine. That's perfectly fine. It's in the name, it's fine. Alright, Dennis, work on this alarmist crime story. It's exactly what we want to get our grubby hands on. We have unlocked the washing station. What do you need to wash? Oh no! What have we... Okay, fine. Insolvency! Well, that's a story on the economy. Chris, you're on this one. We could use these binders. Draconian ramifications as another bank declines. It doesn't decline anything in particular, it just is in decline. Dreadful. We need more paper. What? We need more paper? I mean, our best girl is on the case, Henrietta. Deal with restocking things. What? You've leveled up. I've leveled up as a telegrapher. Good for you and good for me. Good for everyone around. Great. Good job, buddy. We need more toilet paper. Henrietta, we need more toilet paper. And my goodness. What do you expect me to do? I can't afford the washing station. I dread the prospect. Is this how I am to treat my employees, though? Cleanliness 0%. Well, I guess it's well, is that build a washing station, assign a cleaner. Well, I am afraid I'm going to have to take out a loan. Well, check this out. Here are our finances. And here's everything else we're dealing with. We have to deal with our little slush fund over here for fines and such. There are, of course, resource deliveries, which is unfortunate to say the least. We need to just buy in advance. There's emergency printing costs that are basically unacceptable. We need to keep stocked up on paper. Employee salaries, of course. Briberies. that has to be dealt with. There's inventory that we have to buy, you know, all sorts of buildings and stuff. Or we're going to have to pay back our loan, which also doesn't please me all that much. What can you do, though? We do need to clean this mess up. I mean, come on now. Alright then. Alright. Washing station it is. Wow, that thing is so dirty, it's become unusable. We need somebody to clean up this mess. Yes, we do. Every desk needs an employee. Oh boy. We need someone with bathroom cleaning skills. These other people don't have them. You can at least learn. These people have no prospect. Thomas, get on with it. Clean. Now I could hypothetically put that cleaning station down below, near the bathroom or something, but I don't have the space, because I would have to move the typesetting desk. It's the last thing I want to do. Well, you know, I could move the cleaning station over here, put a wall with a door, and then put the typesetting stations over here, the assembly desk over there on the right. Let's not mess with that quite now. Here's Henrietta restocking. Thank you. Restock this monstrosity. I'm sorry. You know what? You deserve better than that, and I do apologize. We are going to mount lights in the printer room. Okay, we're going to mount one light in the printer room, but that's presumably an improvement over what we've been experiencing so far. The tiniest of improvements. No paper. Henrietta, what am I paying you for, sweetheart? Chop chop. She's got such a thankless job. So utterly thankless. So horrible. Reward ready. What do you mean reward ready? Book. We've got binders. Incredible. And we're working on a single story. Come, why are you idling? Research on one story is ready. Okay, there we go. Keep on researching. We've got 5 stories, people. And it's Wednesday already, in case you haven't noticed. So yeah, let's get cracking. Oh, what? Breaking news to the unemployment numbers are out. Our Department of Labor says 1.5 million extra workers lost their jobs since the beginning of the recession, with no one inside. But hey, tragedy sells, right? It sure does. Continue. Click on this item or open the globe to view the news. Breaking news, act fast. Oh my goodness, that is breaking news. Dennis, my goodness, get on this. Oh no, reaching this point gives a big sale boost on the print. Oh no, but I need 2 people who can deal with economy stories, and I only have 1. Chris, oh no. Working class home, Department of Labor. Dennis, deal with the Department of Labor for now. Can I have those numbers, please? Behind each statistic lies a story of resilience. I'm gonna need another guy on the story. It's breaking news. God damn it. How's that factory story coming along? Where are you? How am I can't believe this. Oh no, I need a second person to unlock this aspect? This fork in the road? I wasn't aware of this. So where are all these people exactly? The portal is carrying... Okay, great. Okay, so here's Chris with skills in economy, society, and entertainment. Well, what am I going to do exactly? I'm going to send him to the breaking news, which means I'm going to have to skip out on this leg of the journey. Where's Dennis? He's reporting. 24 hours remaining. Yeah, Dennis is on the other case, isn't he? Ah, yes, he is. Dennis and Chris. Well, I don't have a society reporter. Now, the only way I can possibly deal with this in time, as far as I can see, is if I hire another reporter. Which isn't the craziest thing I've ever done. I have the extra dosh, and it'll more than pay off. So, tell you what. Give me another reporting desk. Who do I need? Well, I need someone who can handle society and what? Entertainment, sport, or sport and crime. Actually, society and economy would be preferable. We have two society economy guys. Society, economy, crime. Society, economy, entertainment. If we were to, we have duplicates in terms of crime. We have in terms of society, in terms of sports, in terms of entertainment. Duplicates in terms of economy. Two people dealing with politics. So hypothetically, I can get anything I want, and it's going to be helpful. But in principle, I guess I would like a person to be able to deal with crime, because we love running those silly crime stories. And I guess, all things considered, we are going to need someone who can deal with society stories. So Jan it is. No skills, but no skill Jan is going to have to figure stuff out. So what do you deal with again? Crime, society, and sports. Here, that'll boost your skills. Oh no, can't do that. Fine. And we can now send Jan over here to deal with the other leg of the journey. Outcry over services being halted for 3 months. Alright. And then you can unlock the final bit. That requires the politics skill. Okay. You're on that. Soon enough we'll have someone who'll be able to deal with this story. That's Chris. Chris, get your buns in here. We need you. Now you effectively have 2 points, so you're going to be able to interview the working class. Deal with these schmucks. Uncomfortable workplace. I'll deal with that momentarily. What do we have? Another story. I'm kind of busy right now. Hendon and Chris, my goodness, you'll need it. Desperately need it. Get on with this. You're going to finish faster than Dennis finishes his leg of the journey. Half my family has been laid off, says unemployed Tom. Bank require resignation. Ruthless employee. An economy story. I need another person who can deal with the economy. But they're all busy. We have so many economy stories. Stop it with the economy stories, I guess. Can't cope. What's so uncomfortable? Move some stuff around. This desk isn't in the best spot. Open the comfort view. Try to move this desk or build some walls. No. You see, the problem isn't that. The problem is that there's no bin. Oh my goodness, okay. Taximo, struggling middle class. Everyone seems to be struggling these days. Can we actually, hold on. We have two people well, there's Bernard over here. Don't we need him for something else? We're dealing with this. We're going to need someone with the politics skill soon enough, so I shouldn't tie up that person. And we're going to need someone who can deal with the economy. This is going to be a quickie, isn't it? We can have a tragic society story or a story dealing with politics, and then we can have some unrest. Politics, entertainment, sport versus crime, politics, sport. No one has any points in either of these. Interesting. Oh, I don't have anyone with the available with the society tag anyway, so I'm going to have to take a politics guy. Well, Bernard is most skilled. I guess I can put Ronald on the case. Fine, deal with this. Yes, boss. Wait, that sounds like a complete mishmash of tags, though. Crime economy. Well, yeah, we're focusing on crime and economy. So whether we pick society or politics doesn't matter that much. We're mostly focusing on those two tags. So these are a completely secondary concern. Here's an economy story. I need either Dennis or Chris on this. But they're busy, obviously. I want those alarming stories, but I just can't. 3 more stories left this week, and it's Thursday already. It's Thursday already, people. Okay, stop focusing on anything. Just research whatever is there. It's mostly my reporters being busy now. I guess I need to boost their abilities as much as I possibly can with any items that are available. Well, in that case, how about I give you a nice potted plant? And where is that exactly? Right here. Small potted plant. There you go. More potted plants, yes. I'm so sorry, Henrietta, but someone has to lug around the paper. Thankless job. Oh, wait, hold on. New actions possible. What? Cha-ching, unlocked. Oh my goodness, we need Bernard. Get on it. My goodness, get on it. We need this. On my way! Many documents lost in fire, says Mayor. Oh my goodness, the arson story. Incredible. Right, final leg of that. What is this? Okay, we're waiting on Dennis over here. Well, Dennis, get the job done. Chris is busy. He's about to deliver his part of the story, and then I'm sending Chris to, well, either Chris or Dennis over here to deal with the final leg. Unlocked. Economy in this week's hot topic. Economy is this week's hot topic. A hot topic? How does that work? Alright, he's working on that. What about this? Working on this. Gotcha. Oh, I've just unlocked that. There was nothing further. We just unlocked it. Well. There's no one working on this. No one. Not yet, anyway. Okay, Bernard is on the case. This is being worked on by Ronald. Come on. Come on, Chris. Oh, Dennis. Either one of Chris. Deal with this. It's a hot topic. Bank requires resignation. Ruthless. No comments yet. Okay, deal with it. It's a hot tag. People want to know about the economy. We've picked the best sort of district. My goodness, we've picked Wall Street to play for. We're totally gonna get Wall Street. What actions are available? Down. Okay. We need someone who can deal with A politics story. Ronald, get your buns over here. We need you on this one. On tax turmoil hitting the middle class. For a change. I'm not skipping any stories. I'm printing everything. At the very least, I'm researching everything. If I need another page, my goodness, I'll get another page. I'll print 3 pages if I have to. I'll take out a higher loan, my goodness, if I have enough story. Ooh, what, food? Dangerous still on supply, huh? Well, fine, all this and food. Ronald, I swear, get your buns over here. Ronald, deal with this. Friday. Tell me more. Calls for repeal rise in City Hall. Yes, yes, glorious. Focus on the economy, it's the hot tag, it's the hot tag. 3 Mosters, come on. More on the economy. Now I get it. I need some politics to satisfy Wall Street. But the economy, stupid. Oh my goodness, hot tag. No old stories on this, I'm afraid, but all those new stories are going to be sizzling. New factory opens. Main page. Or front page. An anonymous crime story. Find that second page news we need to print about the economy. Multipliers. Twice for the economy. Contemplates above the fold doubles in value. Right. Alright, this is getting assembled. Excellent. Chop, chop. Do I need a second assembler? Ah, ha, ha, here we have a reporter. Look at this guy, just waltzing in like he owns the place. All right. Bring that in for typesetting. We are running out of time here, people. We are running out of time. It's already Friday, right? It's already Friday, it's almost Saturday, and we need those stories. We've got 2 pages to fill. 2 whopping pages. It's quite a few pages, and we have them to fill. Smuggling ring, fine. Buy readiness status. Oh, check this out. Cha-ching. The relative order doesn't matter. They're both crime stories. They're both alarmist crime stories. Haha, gotta love some alarmist crime stories. We gotta squeeze in a story on politics, though. We could hypothetically... We can squeeze this in temporarily. It's gonna boost sales, but we're not gonna get Wall Street unless we get that politics story. So it's all about the middle class over here. This is gonna overrun. Well, in that case, how about... Yeah, we prioritize this. We can hypothetically get this done. The Alston... We gotta finish the Alston story. This has gotta be front page news, right? It's got 5 bloody tags. We need this. Insolvency. Alright. That we're printing this. I think we need another page. But then again, we're not done with almost anything. The unemployment story. I mean, this should be front page news. But then again, it's not an economy story. It's a crime story. So it goes here. It goes right here. Alright, so front page, economy. Alright, unemployment rises, goes on the front page. We should be done with this soon enough. Then, second page, we get this story. Yeah, and we're off to the races with printing, presumably. How much do we need? 124. Then how much do we have? 100. Henrietta. Horse virus outbreak. Alright, do we want to go for the sports angle or go for the society angle? Well, we have people who know a thing or two about society, so I think we should go for that angle. Ignore sports. Fine, and let's not send the economy guy. Not that we're necessarily gonna finish that. Oh, if I will have to reorganize basically everything if I am to add a third page. And that sounds like such a questionable move on my part. Yeah, these are old news indeed, so that's kind of pointless. It's Saturday. This has got the politics tag? Yes, it does. Okay, so we can satisfy Wall Street by printing this story. Of course, we're gonna run the Alston story. No, don't tell me this is gonna overrun. We can't have this overrun. We need to print this. Oh dear. This is also going to overrun. Are we seriously gonna fail Wall Street? What is it now? A purely sports story. A triumphant sports story. Bernard, deal with this nonsense. Decade's first world title fight. Jamie Slattery beats Luz Garza by decision in 15 rounds. Whatever. We're not a sports newspaper. It's not our business. But since news is our business, we might as well investigate that. We might need a second assembly desk, might we not? My goodness, do we actually? There's a lot of typesetting going on. Yeah, this story is being assembled. That is the actual problem, isn't it? Because we have one story being it's Saturday. We have one story being assembled. Another story will be assembled as soon as that one's assembled. Prioritizing this story helps, but at the same time, we have yet another bottleneck, and it's quite obvious. Because now we have what? 3 telegraph stations. We have 5 separate reporters. So yeah, we need more reporters than we need telegraph stations for obvious reasons. We get a story, and sometimes we need to send multiple reporters to that single story. Makes sense to me. But then, once the reporters bring that stuff in, that needs to be typeset. Well, fair enough. Roughly about as many typesetters, well, maybe not as many typesetters as reporters, that would be crazy. But then, after you typeset the story, you gotta assemble it. And we have a single assembler. So we have all these stories discovered by the telegraph operators. We have reporters sent around the globe. That takes a reasonable while, but they come back with a story to the typeset, thankfully, and it all clogs up on the assembly process. We obviously need someone else doing assembly. Someone else, no. Someone new. No. Someone more. Putting accessories production. We don't have the money. Well, take out a loan. The interest rates are particularly low. It's perfectly fine. 2%. Bring it on. Assembly table, $500. Peanuts, I say. Like the comic strip. You need to hire someone, that's fine. What do you people know about assembling? Well, these people know something. And these people can also be telegraph operators, I guess. All right, it's between Bart and Andy. Randy, you're it. Assemble. Don't just stand there looking pretty. Deal with the assembly process. An entertainment story. Music premiere bombs. Chris, get on it. You're an expert. They say it hurt the ears. That's not the right the. Opera singer hit by tomato. Get on with yourself. Thank you, Henrietta. I love you. Do we actually have enough paper? Because, you know, we need paper delivered where it belongs. It's not broken. Power is okay. We have enough paper in the printer. These are old stories, come on. This is being assembled. Is this assembled as well? Okay, typesetting is almost done for this story. Almost! We're about to start the assembly process. It's Saturday. It's about to be Sunday. We're cutting it close. Roll the press. I can't! I gotta assemble these stories first! Oh boy. Come on, I need these stories. 1 hour until the unemployment thingy. Done. Cha-ching! Right, we're not gonna get a third page. Not quite yet. Come on, I need this story. I can't print this when it's old news. I need it right here. I need it right now. 7 hours. 7 hours. We can do this. But 6 hours. 6 hours. It's almost there. 5. It's assembling on the double. Yeah, this is also getting assembled. Who cares? An economy story. Yes, an economy story. That's a hot tag. But then again, this is going to fit the second page. It's a crime story, so it fits with the other crime stories. And that's what Wall Street wants, and I'll unlock them if I print this. Oh, I'm gonna print it then. All right, fine. Whew. Cha-ching! It would presumably be beneficial if I were to print that. Is there any story I can replace? Because this has got 2 tags. Okay, let's see. 4480. 4680. Okay, and now let's see if unemployment can replace any other thing. 4680. No. This? No, doesn't matter. 48. Actually, 4,000. 4,800. Whatever. New factory up. That's actually good news. No, we want bad. Do we want bad news? That's so depressing. Insolvency. Unemployment rises. Fine, we're printing bad news in the best possible way. It seems promising. Hypothetically, I have 3 more stories I could print. Some of them are old stories. Yeah, so I would get negative tags. I think this is the way to go. I've done my best. I think I need to do better, but current paper 150, required paper 244. How much for emergency printing? Oh, Henrietta, damn it, restock the paper. Every time. There we go. 24,400 newspaper records. Sales plus 1. Who rang the bell? He who helps the guilty shows the crime. Cha-ching. Here's the revenue. Pretty high, including the hidden agenda. We win Wall Street. Completed. Unlocked 2 influence points. Welcome to the heart of the storm world. Loyalties are tested and the shadows reveal our destiny. Looks like you just made a step in the right direction, publisher. Looks like I did. Record sales! Here are the wages. I know. Here's the interest on the loan that we'll have to pay off soon enough. And here is our money. Also, here are all the people who've just leveled up. 1 more level in telegrapher. Ooh, better typesetting on both of these wonderful people. No, that's typesetting and that is assembling. Fair enough. Here's typesetting on Susan and battery supply on Henrietta. Well done, Henrietta. We sure love Henrietta, don't we? She is a shining beacon of hope, but she needs to restock the printer better. My only complaint, restock the printer. Oh, we do have stories about unrest and politics. We could play for West New York. We do have triumphant economy stories. Hopeful that's going to be mighty difficult. Oh, Oh, we have dirt and sports. We just need some crime. Couldn't be any simpler than that. Although, no. Considering the fact that we actually have an unrest story and then they want an unrest story, let's play for West New York. Unless there's something else from the agenda that contradicts that. My favorite team is about to play against the biggest rivals, and I would love to be on the winning side of the East River. Okay. I banked big on a Dodgers win. You just need to write some fear into those giants' heads. Start repaying some of that debt you and your uncle owe me. Print at least one mafia story. Can appear anywhere. I think it's a sports story. Now, don't quote me on this one, but it sounds like it. But yeah, you've got it. Print a mafia story. And over here, we're going to print the politics unrest story. Presumably it's the same story, but we'll see. A workbench, what does that do? Oh, it allows me to fix things, doesn't it? Oh no. Something's what's broken? Oh no! Looks like this thing broke down. We need something to fix it. Go here. Drag me into your tower. Oh no. Well done. Every desk needs an employee. Oh no. I need a mechanic. I hate this. Alright. Very well. Well, if I need to add another page, and for all I know I might, because I have so many stories to print, so many stories to tell, well, I might just have to move all of this stuff downstairs. Or most of it at the very least. Yep. I'm not getting another floor. I don't have the space for that. Right, so what are the alternatives? I could move one of the typesetting desks downstairs, but I've already done that before. That's kind of silly. Well, first of all, let's find a mechanic. Anyone? One person who can do the job. Alright, Benjamin. You're the mechanic. You'll need to fix things. I'll try to keep as much of this junk upstairs as I can, but I don't think I can keep all of it up there. I can move some of it left. And that's presumably what I ought to do. Horrible. But I have some space left. So hypothetically, it could work like this. I can put another module over here, I believe. They can go through walls, through floors, through ceilings. Hypothetically, I can have the output here. That's going to annoy basically everyone, isn't it? Yeah, so presumably the sanest option is to just keep printing upstairs and move some of the facilities down here. I don't know, the resupply desk or whatever. In the most remote corner of my base of operations, shrouded in darkness amid sweltering heat and deafening noise, lies a hungry beast that demands its fill. So feed the printer, Henrietta. What am I paying you for? To find out what I am paying Henrietta for, watch the next exciting issue of my new Star Wars Early Access playthrough. Thanks for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.